Okay. Where is my sharp object? Where'd it go? Um, Hello? Oh, there it is. Ugh, God, the lighting sucks. Oh, whale. Alrighty, let's... Boxes, boxes. Alrighty, so with the way the ratios work on these, I think we're expecting to see two full arts. No guarantee on a Starlight full art. And with 6 boxes, we should expect 42 Starlights in general. So, a lot of chances to get our hits. A lot of chances to not, because the fucking card pool is massive for this. Also, fuck no, I'm not doing scissors method. Also, hello. So, also the way the packs work, the front card is going to be our stamp card or like the full art if it's there, and then it should be a super rare, 2 ultras, and a secret rare, and everything after the super rare has a chance to rarity bump into collector, ultimate, prismatic, platinum, or starlight. I think. I don't know. Okay, let's jump in. I also have no idea on some of the bonuses, but start off with the OG. We're gonna have a slot pile and a keep pile. Okay, pop the baby. Rageki's cool. And red layer. God, lighting is atrocious. But yeah, if we hit a alt rarity, I'll go over it for a second. But that pack was just like your bare minimum. Like nothing got bumped. Okay, we got Aqua Dolphin. Yikes. Another red layer. Special schedule. I like this little guy. And heavy poly. Cool, cool, cool. That's a good reprint. We're gonna do like staples and keeps, slop, and then higher rarities get their own spot. Although I'm gonna run out of room fucking quick. I don't know why. I think people actually play him still because Infernoble exists. Uh, so this is one of like the 5 Hitler cards. He's got the stash, but 3 other cards are Hitler for other reasons. Another Tatsunoko. Ooh, this is a collector rare Lulu. It's a really good reprint. Really good reprint. Can't get the good shine on it because my lighting's dog shit, but it's got like a weird texturing and foiling on it. Let me actually see if I can do it over here. Yeah, whatever. Dispatter, another great reprint, and Sprite Jet, another good reprint. That's a rarity bump for him. So yeah, what we're after from this is like rarity bumps on a lot of cards for me, and also filling out a few cores like Kashtira and Cyframe. Ooh, tour guide. Also, I can see a starlight back there. Got a little sneak peek of what's coming. We got mechs, rarity bump, Garunix, and our first starlight is Crimson Gaia. That'll be good. That's going to be worth something because it's getting buffed in the next set. All right, we still need a starlight from the sticker slot. Ooh, Zeus. We got our mech, little alt art. Uh, Dark Lord Ixchel I think is worth something right now. I don't care about him. Serenir. Ooh, Okay, this is another one I wanted. This is a rarity bump for me. This guy's finally getting printed at a rarity with his brothers, so that's cool. These sets are awesome because it's just rarity bump for like so many staple cards, and it makes everything so much more accessible. Oh, Cross Sheep. Okay, I needed one of him. Stake Your Soul, fighting game archetype. This is ultimate rare Stake Your Soul. So this one has like foiling and texturing all around it. That's one of the funny things that can happen with these packs. Is you can pull a card and then you can pull it immediately after if it gets rarity bumped, because it can come in multiple rarities in the same pack. Ether Barrel's a good card, and What is Up, Dogmatica Nation. This is the Platinum Rare. Not the biggest fan of it, but this is the Israel archetype. And I will not be commenting further on that. Oh, okay, we finally got a Starlight on the stickers. It's Mikanko Promise. There's a guy at my locals who would love this, so I'll set that aside for him. Fire King Core, Quick Launch. Memento... I'm not pronouncing that. Ooh, and a Yummy rarity bump. So I think this was a common only before, and now it's a secret, but they didn't do the other one. So, kind of shitty that you still have to play a common. But we're looking for astellar or a full art in that front slot. Yeah, depending on who you ask, Yummy is either Hitler or the Second Coming of Christ. Compulse with the line art, Starlight. It's cool for retro formats. Common Crimson Gaia, Dogmatica Nation 2. Albion with like his 5th reprint this year. And another Stake Your Soul. So now we've got it in 3 rarities. That's cool. It's cool. I would have picked like any other card in the set, but that's cool. Oh, okay. We're getting spoilers on this one because I butchered the pack opening. Fateful Adventure with the line art. Sprite Blue. His rarity bump is going to be really sought after because people love these cards so much. Let's see. Swords of Concealing Light. Genesis staple. Oh, this is Collector Rare Saronir. That's cool. And Lingaribo. So nothing too crazy yet. But we're missing out on most of our Starlights. I think we're at 3 out of our expected 7. Let's see. 1, 2. Yeah, 3 of our expected 7. Got 2 of the big heavy reprints, though. 1 in a rarity bump for me, so that's awesome. I want to see a Chaos Angel for sure. Some Kashtiras. I haven't seen any Psy-Frames yet. Oh, Ray. God, I love Sky Striker Ace Ray. I'll put her over here, actually. I think that makes her 4th alt art now. Diviner. Oviraptor. Another Yummy Amusement Mignon. Oh, okay. This box was worth it. Starlight Unicorn. I actually don't have any copies of any of them, so that's a big come up. That's a really big come up. I probably would want 2 of him and 3 Fenrir. No, her normal art, yeah, her normal art's the school uniform, and then her first alt art is the Master Duel one, and then they gave her another alt art. But, this one's new because it's the line collab. Super rare Chaos Angel, looks funny. Collector rare Sprite Jet. I know this is like worth 20 to 30 bucks because this was a common before. Generator, no one cares. King Tell, no one cares. Dude, that unicorn looks good. I gotta keep him at the top of the pile, actually. They were 112 each. So I'll let you do the math yourself on that. MST with the stamp art. This says a Starlight is going to be really, really nice. People are going to want that. Despian Queer Tits. Collector Rare Dust Shoot. People like that. Dark Lord again. And oh, this is a double Collector Rare pack? God, you can barely tell. I don't like the collector rare. I think it's like the biggest miss they had rarity wise. Most of the packs or most of the print quality for the US is so bad that you can't tell like what you're looking at, and then you look at a Japanese one. Let me think. See, I think I have one laying around. Collector rare, collector rare. Yeah, like you can just tell the foiling is so different for the JP cards. It's so much nicer and like easier to discern what you're looking at foiling wise. And like they also have different patterns on their foils. I don't know. I think they just look infinitely cleaner than like our weird textured ones, but the lighting in here isn't helping much. All right, back to the packs. All right, so I think we still have 2 stamp starlights in this box and potentially a full art. So I'm going to start putting the stamp card at the back as a little surprise. Lacrima rarity bump good. Lingaribo, Kieran, Eldlixir, normal Makonko promise. I kind of forgot the Eldritch shit was in here too, but it's been a while since he's had a reprint. I think his he has a line art and it's his like sassy gay pose, so that'd be cool to pull. Lancia, that's good. Primera, that's a rarity downgrade for me, so we're not going to hold on to that. Tatsunoko, and Magical Cylinder. The big thing I want from this, though, is the Starlight Astellars. I'd like to get 3 Starlights and 3 non-Starlights. Yeah, like, why'd they have to pose them like that? Like, bros, post it up. Another Dispatter, that's good. Eldlixir, don't care. Psyreflector, Ulti. Oh, okay. First Psy Frame, we take those. I need a playset of all the Psy Frames, so that getting 1 is a good start. And another Ray. I think there's a guy at my locals who collects Rays like I collect Diabell stars, so maybe I can offload these to him. Albion, no one cares about. This thing's been reprinted to hell. We got something shiny back there. Ancient Gear Fusion, Dust Shoot. So, oh, and Dark Magician. Hey, okay. Good pack. So this isn't a Starlight. This is the Prismatic Secret Rare, which is a Starlight, just not in name. Like, let me pull these 2 up side by side. So, like, the only real difference is this one has, like, a diagonal foil pattern, while this one has a cross. Or, like, checkerboard. But honestly, I'm awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. God, I was struggling to pick those up. All right. Dark Magician Girl, great pickup. Okay, okay. Still no Astellar, though. It's okay, though. She's going to be in this pack, or this is going to be a full art. Rocket Tracer, good reprint for an upcoming set. Super Quants, Yummy Surprise. We got the little Treatler. Rocket Tracer, good for an upcoming reprint. Now I got 2. And Nibiru with the stamp. Good. Wanted one of those. All right, we're kind of hitting like most of the staple pickups I wanted out of the first box. Ghost Girls are also up there. Ash, Ogre, and Belle for sure. Moonlit Chill I'd like 1 copy of just for collection purposes. Blue Layer, Branded and High Spirits Ulti, Lordly Load, and we got the GOAT himself, the Blue Eyes. This by itself is like a $15 card right now, just for collection purposes, and I think she's like 10. Like, they're non-upgraded rarities, so they can come in a higher rarity than this. And yeah, boomers go crazy. See if we can get Dark Magician in this box as well. Lingaribo, Yuki Onna, that's a good pickup. Delta Wing. Okay, so I spoiled that we have a Starlight behind this, but this is another huge rarity bump. This was at a common, and people are going to pay like 15 bucks a copy for this minimum, so that's awesome. And all right, I got the Nibiru rarity bump. Let's go. Well, I think it's just because of how many are being open, Kane, that no, I'm not doing the line every time I get right either. Uh I think it's because of just how many of these are going to be open that they're going to like have a really low floor. Quick Launch, Scarred is a good one. Crimson Gaia, Urgent Schedule, and we got the Sassy King himself. I guess you can't see that he's like posted up, but Eldritch is awesome. Also, I think DM's going to be worth less because he just had he had all of his rarities or all of his alt arts printed in the last set, the last rarity set, and this one reuses one of like the least popular ones. Yeah, that's true. He's throwing up fucking gang signs. Dude, he's kind of iced out. God forbid a white boy have a little bit of motion. Dragon's Rebirth, another Ether Barrel, and Starlight Hitler. I think the only Starlight I'll be upset with getting is Shifter, just because fuck Shifter. All my homies hate Shifter. Platinum Gadget, Special Schedule, Sprite Jet. Oh my god, this was one of my big ticket ones. Starlight Chaos Angel. Holy shit. I think this is like 50 or 60 bucks right now, and I think it's only gonna go up. But I wanted. Oh, and I got the alt art stand up. I didn't even. Oh my god, I got so excited. This is another one that I wanted. Dude, this. All right, first box kind of cracked. We still got two more packs. Like, you could still be a full art in here. That Chaos Angel though, I think I paid like 50 bucks for my secret rare, and then this got announced, and I was so mad. But now I'm not. I got. Oh my god, that's awesome. Another Vision, so that's a rarity bump. Doom Dragon with a reprint. I think I dumped most of mine because I had like 6 copies before this got announced, and I dumped them for like 15 each, and then now they're worth nothing. So this is a new card. Armalier, the Star Leader Dragon. I think this is just Dragon Link slop. Platinum Rare Dust Shoot, and Tri-Brigade Kit. I love Kit. Alright, here we go. Definitely a full art in this pack, though. Like, there's no shot. There's no shot there's not a full art. Like this right here, that's a full art. Guaranteed. Alright, you got Urgent Schedule, Lingeribo, Tatsunoko, Sprite Blue Secret Rare, and it's a Starlight. Oh, dude! Oh my god, we got the Starlight Astellar in the first box? You know what? Like, did I just stop opening? Like, oh, I gotta get a sleeve for her in Chaos Angel. Holy shit. All right, you guys will not be seeing me on the news tonight. Big. Fuck, I don't know where my sleeves are. I should have thought this out. Are they in my backpack? It's the wrong backpack. No. All right, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing will happen. Okay. Let's set aside the rarity bumps and big hits real quick. Nah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. We don't need sleeves where we're going. Double Unicorn, Gamma. Yeah, that's a Lulu bump. Primera. Oh, I got 2 stand-ups? Hell yeah. Oh, wait, no, that was the first stand-up. And then we'll leave DM and Blue Eyes. I bought, like... I'm not gonna drop everything. It's fine. I'm a professional. I've done this times before. I bought, like, 6 little storage containers to sort out all the cards I pull from this and 2 extra binders. Just because there's going to be so much shit I have to go through and sort after this opening. And then there's more on the way. Oh my god. Alright, so we'll put Blue Eyes. Where'd she go? Hello? Dark Magician Girl? All right, Astellar and Chaos Angel will go right here. Oh my god, that was like my biggest concern was not pulling a single Starlight Astellar and all this. Now I don't care. Now we're just doing this for the love of the game. I think there's 56 stamped cards. So from that, you have 4 of them guaranteed as Starlights per box, roughly. The way I've seen it is the breakdown is usually 4 stamped Starlights, 3 non-stamped Starlights. So you'd have to hit her as one of the 1 in 53 and then have her be the Starlight. So, oh my god. That's such a huge relief, dude. Holy shit. Yeah, I have a guy going to Vegas for the regionals as well, who's exclusively going to trade, and I told him to pick me up 3 copies no matter what, because I'll show the binder after, but I have a Diabell Star page and I have a White Forest page, and Astellar is going to get her own page after this. This is an Ulti Horror Masquerade, which is a good reprint. Kieran, Prismatic Lordly Load, and our first Ghost Girl, Ghost Mourner and Moonlit Chill. I really love the art on this one because they kept the moon like as a part of the white background. Really, really good card. And yeah, we got the Dark Magician Girl, we got a Blue Eyes, and we got the 2 cards I was chasing after outside of full arts. So that first box is, setting a really, really high bar. When I was at the store, the guy was like, hey, do you just want to buy a full case instead? And I was like, yes, but I'm going to say no. And then he goes, okay, well, I'll let you pick your packs from the case, or your boxes. And, I'll do, what can I say? I got the Mandate of Heaven right now. Songs of the Dominator is good. Lesbian card. Call of the Haunted, and a White Rabbit, another one that's really sought after. I really love it. I love the art of this archetype. I fucking hate the archetype, though. We do not respect Cybers in this house. Can I get an amen, Kane? Can I get a fuck Cybers? Common or Super Rare Lancia, Ulti River Stormer. This is a Collector Yuki Onna. Another really pretty card. Branded in High Spirits, and a Stamp Art Jam Dragon Drive. Another really cool card art. Dude, Fen, they actually put these cards in the sets for people to go like, I know that one, Bat Chest, Blue Eyes, Call the Haunted, Magical Cylinders. Like this set has cards for you, Harvester, Swords of Concealing Light, Sprite Starter, a great reprint. Ooh, another good pickup. Delta, and we got Mr. Bones himself. This is one that's like randomly worth $15 because people love Mr. Bones. Really, really cool card. I'll read his flavor text. There's not that many vanillas in here. A skeletal ghost that isn't strong, but can mean trouble in large numbers. Yeah, I know. They gave him a little bit of ice. They gave him the Louis V frame. Okay, Dark Lord Ixchel. Some more Power Rangers. Crimson Gaia. Starlight Swords of Concealing Light. And Scapegoat art. I think Swords of Concealing Light seeing play in Genesis right now as a really weird out to most boards. And the Scapegoat art's really cute. Alright. I think this is a full art. I'm calling my shot. Radiant Typhoon Vision, another good pickup. Ultimate Diviner of the Herald. Collector Raigeki. Foolish Burial. I did need a Foolish Burial. We take that. I think they gave all of the books points. So people were even playing the book of, I think it was Lunar Eclipse, that you have to discard a card, and then they pointed that as well. Ancient Gear Fusion. Oh my god, another Chaos Angel. Love to see it. I think it's short printed as well, so that's our third one. People are going to love my binder next weekend. What the fuck? Prismatic Diviner of the Herald. Awesome. Getting her in every rarity. Oh, it's Hitler. So here's a little fun fact for all of you who don't play the game. The reason it says bye here is because if your opponent plays this card against you, they're saying bye to their will to live. So if you're playing your opponent and they put Dimensional Shifter and it says bye, you can legally kill them. You can end their existence if they hit you with this. This, like, underneath that mask, that's actually Hitler. He's alive. That's Jeffrey Epstein. He's alive. They're Dimensional Shifter now. Fuck ass card. Should never been printed. And they put bye on the artwork. Like, come on, dude. Come on. Garunix. Rarity bump for Lacrima. We're getting higher and higher. Sarnier. Red Layer. Oh, another Ghost Girl. Snow Rabbit. This is, I think, my favorite Ghost Girl alt art. It's either her or Ghost Belle. I don't know why people like the Ash Blossom so much. I think people just have fucking Ash Blossom brain rot. Like, I think the art's good. I just think the other two are better. I would like at least one Starlight Ghost Girl, just to tilt people when you have alt rarities of the same card. Nessie, Garunix, Starlight Ixchel, and another Zeus. We love Zeus. I actually needed... I had no copies of Zeus before this. Well, yeah, I mean, her alt art, because she has the feet out, which is, like, unfortunately, those are the copies I have, because they were the cheapest. Look, I swear that's why I have them. But this artwork is different. Dude, come on. Like, Clockwork Knight, another Diviner. I think we're really close to having her in every rarity. Another Heavy Poly, Swords of Concealing Light, and a Starlight Solemn Warning. That's good. Another side deck staple. As far as the full arts go, I would want a Mirror Jade because there's like 4 branded players at my locals who would like drool over it, and I could probably like get a really good trade for it. But I want the Dominus Purge because it looks sick, and I want a Dragoon because I play him and it would look sick as well. Phimena, good pickup and reprint. That's our third Tracer. Another Primera. Damn, I kind of want the Raisin alt art as well. And Starlight Sassy Eldritch. Damn, this looks clean. I just wish my room had better fucking lighting. God damn it. I actually need to set the raisins aside. People are going to want these, even if they're not the alt arts. Alright, we got a Branded and High Spirits, a Red Layer, Tatsunoko. This is a Platinum Secret Rare Armalier and a Nightmare Apprentice. I like this art more than her main one. I have 2 Starlights of her main one, so getting a 3rd Starlight would finish the playset. It'd be nice. Surprisingly good card, but Illusion's just in a terrible place right now. Scrap Chimera, that's our first one of that. Scarred, another Lulu, we'll set that aside. Ooh, the Red Eyes. Okay, another Boomer Bat chest card. We almost got the full gang here. We just need the DM now. I think the Starlight Red Eyes is going for like 50 to 100 right now. For some reason, it's worth way more than the others. Like, Joey's finally getting his lick back. Night Sword Serpent, another Phimena. Another Phimena. You know, there's a chance that this was also Phimena. That'd be sick. And Rhoda. Okay, cool. Good pack. More Phimenas, the better. Although I think Draco Tail's getting... Something's dying on this ban list that's coming up. I don't know what. I genuinely have no idea. I know my deck's getting hit for the sins of others, which fucking sucks, but it is what it is. Okay, ultimate rare, super rare, Count Surveyor, I don't remember him. Another Crimson Gaia, and a Promethean Princess. She looks good with that new background. I think her other one has too much going on and you can't see the artwork, but good pickup, good pickup. All right, let's get another astellar. Let's get like 1 or 2 more astellars real quick, you know? Just real quick and easy. Dragon's Rebirth, Quick Launch, Tatsunoko, King Tell. Ah, okay, we have almost assembled all 5 pieces of Hitler. Yeah, you didn't know he was in here, did you? Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is. Very good, astute observation. You think that... So they reprinted it for Genesis, actually. He has been banned since 2018 in the TCG. Yeah, no, oh, driver. Okay, I needed a driver. No, it is a Genesis reprint because all of his other reprints are so expensive, and I think Dolce and like 2 other decks can play him right now. Psy Reflector, Sprite Blue. Mitsurugi's gonna love this, and another piece of Hitler. Alright, I think we're at 3 pieces of him now. We're getting there. We just need Crossout Designator and Called By, and then we'll have assembled him. Oviraptor, Pop the Baby. Eldlixir, another Yummy Amusement. Blue Power Ranger, and another Stand-Up Centurion. So I got my playset of the alt arts. That's awesome. All I would need is the Starlight bumps on those, and then we're done with that. But I'm not too stressed about Centurion rarity bumps right now. Although, God, I want to keep saying QCR, but a Starlight Primera would be nice. That's a playset of barrels, another Clockwork Knight, and a Starlight Prom Princess. Actually, I'll set that aside as well. There's a guy who's probably going to want to take that off me at Vegas. He's been trying to like one-trick Fire Kings for the 3v3, and his teammates are just like, dude, can you try to learn Luna Light? And he played Luna Light for 2 locals and was like, I'm going back to Fire King and you can't stop me. Lancia, Night Sword Serpent, Despian, and Mr. Bones, but not Sparkly. Alright, we got a few packs left. I think we still have 1 main set Starlight, and I think 1 stamp Starlight. And then there's always the chance of a full art, which, again, we should expect to see 2 from the 6 boxes here. But sometimes luck just isn't on your side. Collector Eldlixir, Secret Phimena, and a Pearly Pretty Memory. I love the Pearlies. Kane, do you know the name of my friend Pearly in Spanish? That should be like the 1 card you know in an alternate language. Alright, we got Swords. Another Chimera. I guess that's my 3rd unicorn. No, it's mi amigo Pearly. Unicorn. I guess that's my playset of Unicorn, Saryuja Rarity Bump, and Rose Alt Art. I love this alt art. I think this is better than her normal alt art, just because of the background. God, this set is so good, actually. Man, that's... Yeah, the norm... So, I think I gave away the core. I bought the modern decks, the one that's Mitsu, Sky Striker, and X-Saber, and Ace Zero and Rose being in common looks so bad. Saryuja. Okay, another Gamma. We needed that. Raigeki. Starlight Delta Wing, and another Nibiru. Okay, we were almost done with the second box. And again, statistically, this should be a full art, but who knows? We'll see if we're lucky. We got a Sprite Blue, Dragon's Mind, another Yummy Surprise. I think this finishes the playset of Herald, and Ash Blossom. I guess people like this because you can see your feet on this one too. We gotta start killing people. Good box though. Had 3 of the Ghost Girls in it. I'll take that. Let's see. Let's put these aside. Dog, I use the normal art in Master Duel, alright? I don't mess with that alt art. Although I do have a Royal Alt Art Ghost Bell, but that's because I like Ghost Bell. Fuck you mean, huh? Where's my opener? Alright, we're 2 boxes down, 4 to go. That one just had good staples and generic hits, nothing on the to-do list. It was no first box, but I think we kind of came out the gate swinging on that one. I think that first box kind of set too high of a bar. Alright, get that over here. Shuffle up the packs a little bit. We'll start on box number 3. Let's see what we got. Dust Shoot. Another Chaos Angel. Awesome. Reflector. Secret Rare Chaos Angel. And Infernity Launcher. Huh. Well, 2 Chaos Angels to start off is great. And you know what? Let's bring in a Good Luck Charm. Let's see, is he in frame? Yeah, leave him right there. Let's see if he can bring us a full art. Alrighty. Solemn Warning. Another Yuki Onna. First Kulia. Sprite Blue. And an Albion. God, that's like the thing with these sets too, is people who try to like master set these by themselves have to get every single card and every single possible rarity, and it's just genuinely impossible unless you're Ruxin and you open thousands upon thousands of packs. Second Ghost Mourner, the one I said I would like the least of. Guess that's just how it goes. Up. Starlight Ghost Mourner. The one I said I would like the least of. Awesome. Lacrima, Ancient Gear Fusion, Delta Wing, and our second Secret Gamma. That's a good pickup. Alright, well I got a playset of Ghost Mourners now, so that's cool. I mean, I have a playset of them, but it's just mismatching rarities and artworks. So 3 of the same artwork is a good pickup. Trapchick Sarah. Dude, Kane, in Sam's video of his opening today, out of every pack he picked, he chose the one with Sarah as the cover card to sniff, and I was just like, dog. Like, so many different options. Doc Medicanation, Yummy Surprise, and a Sprite Blue. Probably weakest pack so far out of everything we've opened. Solemn Judgment, another Reflector, another Gamma, that's a good pickup. Rebirth, Secret Yummy Surprise. This card feels weird. Kind of feels like it's extra thick, or like there's a second card stuck to it. Yeah, he yeah, he sniffed the green for whatever reason. You know, like of every archetype of every card, he chose that archetype to sniff. Ixchel, Kieran, Starlight, Clockwork Knight, And if anyone's curious, it's because the artwork, they look like this. You know, questionable cards of questionable age, even though they're plants, and people get really weird about it. Yeah, I think they changed it. I think they changed it. We got. I see a full art in the back. I spoiled it. There's a full art. I want to say that's the Xyz. Oh shit. Okay, we got Garunix, Oviraptor, Queer Tits, Dogmaticanation. It's an Xyz, and it is Utopia Dragonar full art. God, these look so sick. All right, that's a good hit. No Starlight, no Starlight, but that is a damn good hit. We are happy with that. We'll be putting every card underneath it. I think he's one of the least expensives, but you know what? A full art's a full art, man. Yeah, in all the videos I've seen, it looked like people were getting him and shooting Quasar the most. I have a little bit of a suspicion that Mirror Jade and Dragoon might be short printed. Platinum Gadget, Platinum Rare Dragon's Rebirth, and we got the card for Mr. Cold Toilet Seat, Lovely Labyrinth of the Silver Castle. I've been pulling so many packs that I have her in like every artwork and rarity set aside for, or not rarity, but like every artwork for him. So I have her in like 4 different rarities or styles. God, I wish I could speak words. Let me see. I think I have one right here. No, that's LZ. Alt art. Where'd she go? I could have sworn I just saw her. Hello? Am I crazy? I swear I just saw her. Maybe well, no, there's Ariane, so... Oh, there she is. Yeah, this is her chibi artwork from the Rivals collection. And then I have another one somewhere behind me for him. Big elf fan. All right, good pack, good pack. Big pull for Mr. Seat. Put her off to the side. I know people really want this one in the, they want playsets of the Starlight because of the pits. They did not censor those, surprisingly, even though they hit the tier limits. Alright, we got Iron Thunder, Quick Launch, Ultimate Ancient Gear Fusion, King Tell, and a Forbidden Chalice. Oh wait, why would I put that over the full art? Also, Whooper gets to stay. He blessed us with a full art. He's doing his job. Let's see, Lordly Load. I see a Ultimate Primera. A Starlight Fenrir. Oh my god, we're hitting. Alright, this is another good box. Yeah, Dragoon is definitely going to be short printed, and it's funny too because Dragoon needs to get banned, but there's no shot they're banning him after this full art, so instead they're going to hit Ilia Sylvia, which hits my deck. We got a Starlight kit, that's cool. Call of the Haunted, Lingeribo, Kieran, and a second Lordly Load. I think we're going to get a ban list in 2 weeks or so, like probably 2 weeks after Blazing Dominion, and it's going to be a decisive one. Another Ray. Put her over here, I guess. Lopter, Doom Dragon, Jet, and... Oh, I didn't flip them. I was like, what Xyz is in the sticker slot? Outside of Zeus. Okay. Not a bad pack. Not a bad pack. We'll take every copy array we can, because there is one guy who just collects her relentlessly at locals. Another stand-up. Take that. Quiritis, Scarred, Tatsu, and a second Secret Visions. I think a playset of these are going to go for like 50, 60 bucks easily. I think I could probably actually dump them off at Vegas for like 80 probably. People are going to be desperate to rarity bump before a tournament. All right. What else do I still want from the sticker slots? Starlights of the other Ghost Girls. The fourth piece of Hitler has assembled itself. Delta Wing, Tracer, Raigeki, Generator. I mean, yeah, I want more Astellar copies. I'm going to be slurping up every copy I can from everyone from my locals. I'm actually just putting it together like a trade binder of the rarity stuff. Another kit. Stake Your Soul, Nessie, Armalier, and Urgent Schedule. A little more than halfway done with this box. And that'll mean that we're halfway done with the opening after this one. Oh, hey, we got the whole gang. Mr. DM himself. Put him right here. All right, look at that. I got the whole gang. Another Gamma. I don't care about the Super. And Red Layer. All right, we're seeing lots of dupes at this point, so I think we've seen most of the main set. I don't know. And that's what I mean, like, by like this one's not worth as much, is because it's not his OG art. Jeez, place it. Okay, another Fenrir. What is that? Collector Rare Kieran. And Special Schedule. But, like, in Rarity 4, they printed him in this artwork and, like, 2 others. So it just feels like we're getting, like, DM overload right now. It's... I don't know. Maybe they're saving his OG art for another set or something as like a chase card. Not sure. Alright, we got Nessie, Ultimate Lordly Load, a Supervision, Platinum Quick Launch, and Trishula saying yes. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I genuinely, I don't know. I don't know what they're cooking up with DM. Oh, and we have our final piece of Hitler. No. This is another card where if your opponent plays it, you can literally just like go across the table and smash their head in if they hit you with this alt art. I don't care about this copy. Raisin, Ultimate Armalier, Yummy, and that's my playset of Primera bumps, so that's awesome. Done with that. Just with like QC, or God, we're not in the quarter century celebration anymore. They're not QCRs. Starlight Magical Cylinder, Bat Chest, Umbral Horror, River Stormer, another Raisin, and another Yummy Amusement. Mignon. I want the Raisin alt art, but I don't want to get Raisin, I want to get more Astellars. Alrighty. Imperm. This is like the weirdest time to reprint Imperm because it's on the back of like 6 other reprints. From the main set, the other thing we're actually also missing... Ooh, good looking Ixchel and Lopter. The other thing we're missing from the main sets are the Dominuses because they only come in Ultimate or Ulti, I think. So not only are they not a part of the normal pool, but you have to hit them on a rarity bump. Oh, Laundry. Another cute card. I'm glad they gave her an artwork. We got Laundry. We'll set her off to the side. Sprite Starter. King Tell. This is a Collector Gamma and a Starlight Albion. Again, don't know why like Imperm and Albion are in here when they are just... Yeah, I know. Everyone sees her like that. And, oh, okay, we finally got our first Ghost Bell, so we now have every Ghost Girl, I think. Another Lulu, that's good. A Collector Ancient Gear Fusion. Arias, set that aside for cold because it's a Butler. for Lady Lab and Lingaribo. All right, that wraps up box number 3. I was gonna say, wasn't the happiest of that one, but we got a full art, so I don't know what the hell I'm saying. That was a good box. Oops. Desk is starting to get overrun. So we'll put the ghost girls here. Get these out of here. God, I think sorting and going through these is going to be tomorrow Shane's problem. We'll leave Dragonar there. We'll put these off to the side. Whew. All right, halfway done. Gotta catch my breath. All right, box number 4. I'm gonna actually let Whooper rest on this one. He did his job. We'll bring in Oberon. We'll see what this little trickster gets us. Yeah, tomorrow Shane's gonna hate today Shane, but like that's tomorrow Shane's problem. Like that guy's got to deal with it, not me. You know what I'm saying? So 72 out of 144 packs down. Still need 2 more Fenrirs. Still need a lot of Psyframes, actually. A little shocked at how few of them we've gotten. Or, well, I guess we got the Gammas, but I need Deltas. And I'd like more Impulses. Those go like hotcakes at locals. Everyone's always picking them up. New Frontier, I love the art on this. We'll set this aside. Quiritus, Rocket Tracer, and Dust Shoot. Dust Shoot's worth some money randomly as well, because people really like it in Goat, and I think its last reprint was like $30 for an ulti. Alright. So we are back in the realm of fitting a full art. Albion, Ether Barrel, Rarity Bump, and Platinum Tracer. Alright, come on, Oberon. Bring home another full art. Boom! Starlight Monster Reborn. Set that off to the side. Tracer, Nation, Dispatter, and Jet. Definitely need to hang on to all those Dispatters, all those Lululawilliths, and every Chaos Angel. Finally making them accessible. They were single prints before this. Kalis, Dragon's Mind, Garunix, and Raigeki. Alright, if I see... Oh wait, is it 1 in every 4? Oh wait, yeah, I don't think we're actually expected to see another full art. I think it's 1 in 4, not 1 in 2. I don't remember. Lingaribo, Collector Lululawillith, Albion, Rebirth, and another Ablos. So that's 2 Ash Blossoms now, almost out of place out of her. Dude, his wife never existed. He's a fraud. He's a little trickster, a little demon. Oh, okay, a second Astellar. Not Starlight, but I will always take more copies of her. Quick Launch, Doom Dragon, Yummy Surprise, and Michaelis. It's also really funny that Doom Dragon is just Elzette in the future, and Vengeance Dragon is just Astellar in the future. Kind of go through it. Solemn Judgment, I don't think I have a copy actually, so that's good. Yeah, it's a Fate thing. Yummy Surprise, Lacrima, Crimson Gaia, and a Platinum Delta Wing. Ooh, Starlight Tour Guide. That's a good hit. That's a good hit. Definitely take that. Dragon's Mind, King Tell, another Raisin, and a Secret Unicorn. Set that off to the side for my set. So I think I'm good on unicorns now. I just need Fenrir's. Another Tour Guide, another Raisin, Lopter, Arias, and a Starlight King Tell. I think the thing most people are struggling with this set, though, is actually getting used to saying Starlight again after the 3 years of the 25th anniversary. Because Ooh, Masquerena, another one I wanted. I would love to get her in a Starlight. And it's the alt art, too, where she's on the bike. She a baddie. She a baddie for sure. She can hang out. She can hang out with the hits. Super rare Primera, Yuck. A Yukiona, Garunix, and another Yukiona. I think there was someone from Rarity Collection 3 or 4 that hit a pack of 4 of the same cards because it was the super rare and then it got rarity bumps on all the other slots. Another Crossout, set that to the side. Dogmatica Nation, Herald, Starter, Platinum, Grand Pulse. If I pull extra copies of Masquerena, I'll see if Masa wants one. I know he likes IP and SP. Alright, we got an Urgent Schedule, another Kulia, a Lordly Load, a Starlight Vision. This is money. And another Happy Memory. I just don't know how much money this is. Let me actually see if I can pull up TCG Player. Because it's all going to be pre-sale prices right now, but let's see. Radiant, Typhoon Vision. Damn, this is so annoying to like look through. Price high to low. So MST Starlight's 45, Radiant Typhoon Vision Starlight's 40. So yeah, that's a big hit. That's a good hit. I think that's our second most expensive hit outside of Chaos Angel. And obviously the Astellars are priceless, so you know they don't count. Harvester, Collector Kulia, another Unicorn, probably just sell Kashtira cores to people, and Magical Cylinder. Yeah, I don't think this full art's worth too much because it's just the Ultra and it's Dragonair. Let me actually see. I have it open still. What is this? Number 9? Oh, okay, no. Dragonair's $50. So Chaos Angel is worth more than him. But the big hit is Starlight, Mirror Jade, and just normal full art Dominus. Another MST. Count Surveyor, Elixir, Platinum Gadget. Well, I think their prices are going to fluctuate after the official release because we're going to have a much bigger data set for how often you should expect to see a full art. Because that's kind of like the thing that's fluctuating these a lot right now is what's the rate for Starlight full arts and what's the rate for full arts. Another Blue Eyes, Bat Chest. Because right now it looks like 1 in 3 boxes in the US is a full art, and 1 in 2 cases has a Starlight full art. So every 24 boxes you should have 1 Starlight full art. But the ratios are different between EU and US, and it's been like that for the last few sets for whatever reason. Another Fenrir, good pickup. Special Schedule, and Starlight Fossil Dig. Yeah, EU's been getting shafted on their Well, yeah, I mean, it's more generous than people expected, but people are still upset because they're comparing it to the JP model, you know, where like every box had a full art for the rarity or for their Legends collection. Let's see, Nessie, Saryuja, Garunix, another Laundry. Yeah, people were speculating it was actually 1 in 24 cases for Starlight full arts, and I was like, that does not sound right at all. That does not sound right at all. Because I think the old Starlights from the original model were one in like you said, 1 in 4 or 1 in 6 cases, and that's why they held their value for so long. And then Konami was just like, dude, what if we just made everything a Starlight? What if we just did quarter century secret rares for 3 years? Raigeki, another Diviner, Scarred, Garunix, and a Starlight starter. It's a good pickup. I want to try and see if I can somehow get a Starlight Sprite core out of this, because I think sprites are going to come back soon. It's just really strange time to reprint them. Starter. Okay, finally we got our driver and the rarity that I wanted. Dust Shoot, Arias, and a Scapegoat. Man, this pile of staples is actually growing pretty high, and that's good. A lot of cards I was missing. And a lot of good rarity bumps. Compulse, Blue Layer, Iron Thunder, Collector Nessie, and an Ancient Gear Fusion. Yeah, because I think Josh did an opening today of a full case, and he got 3 full arts. He got Purge, Dragonar, and Quasar. But people who are opening them in the US are getting like 4 to 6 full arts. So the ratio's definitely different between the two regions, but people just haven't nailed down what they are yet and are accounting for like packing errors and printing errors, because you're expected 7 Starlights a box. But some people have been getting 3 and other people have been getting 10, so there's clearly something going on there. Michaelis, Concealing, Albion, Garunix, and Monster Reborn. And I think this is the last pack of box number 4. Got some good stuff. We got DM, we got Astellar. A lot of staples that I needed from this one, so pretty happy about that. And I think I saw a Starlight, so that's something to look forward to. Let's see, Blue Layer, Tatsunoko, Psy-Reflector, and a Starlight Slifer. Has anyone here watched the Yu-Gi-Oh! Anime? Does anyone here know Slifer? From the hit Sanrio collab, where he was Hello Kitty. All right, honestly, that's a good one to end it on. But we got 2 more boxes to go. All right, let's get you guys out of here. The Ghost Girl pile with Dragonar on top's getting pretty big. Oh, is it? I knew there was the Slifer Raigeki alt art. I just didn't know that. All right, Oberon, you're out. You let me down. We'll bring in another fake character. We'll bring in Tanochi for this one, and I think for the last box we'll bust out Quagatha from the bed. All right, 48 packs to go. Thank you for sticking around for this. This is actually so exhausting. There's so many packs, and I have so many more on the way. So, I mean, statistically, we should still maybe see another Another full art. And I should see another full art out of the rest of the packs I have on the way. I'm so fucking happy though. Like look at her. She's chilling next to herself. Good first box. No anxiety, no stress opening the rest of these, hoping she shows up. Alright, let's start this off. Saranir, another Songs of the Dominator, Raigeki, Kulia, and another kit. I think that makes like 4 or 5 Songs of the Dominator without seeing Impulse or Purge, which is a little sad. I would really like to see them at least once. Plat Gadget, Urgent Schedule, Heavy Poly, Starlight Quantum, and Mr. Bones. I think the other big hit is Starlight Toon Blue Eyes, because he only shows up in Starlight, and with the new Toon support, people are... I dinged this one. Hope it's nothing important. That's another Lady Labyrinth. We'll give that one to Cold. Collector Dispater, and another Fenrir. Good pack. Alright, no one tell Cold that I messed up the corner on that one, alright? And I'll know. I'll know if someone snitched. I'm looking at you, Kane. Looking right at you. Super Rare Vision, High Spirits, Albion, Platinum Starter, and another Chalice. Yeah, I think that's all 3, but they're like in mismatched rarities. I have an Ultra, a Secret, and I think there was a Common, which, yeah, I'm gonna be honest. You will not catch me dead playing a Common Fenrir, so we're just gonna hope that we hit a Starlight. But that's 3 and 3 on the Kashtira names, so we're done with them. I still need Deltas. I'm at 1 Delta, I think. 3 Gamma, 1 Driver for the Psyframes. Phimena, Nessie, Saranir, Garunix, Called By. I don't know if I'd play this over my my secret Called By. I want to get the alt art Called By, but it's like $120. It's more expensive than Diabell Star alt art right now. Dude, Fenris, just be in a higher rarity. Like, I don't know what to tell you. Just rarity bump. Dust Shoot. This finishes my playset of Starlight Bestials. So that's cool. And a Jam Dragon Drive. I think this one's probably going to end up spiking because branded players are mentally damaged and going to want to just pay whatever to get their most important piece at a higher rarity. Yeah, that's true. It does have the mental damage. Ixchel, K Kona, Yummy Amusement Mignon, another Kulia. Is that what I think it is? Is that what I think it is? Is that a Starlight Blue Eyes, a White Dragon? Is that a... I'm sorry. Are my eyes mistaken right now? Is that my boy? Is that the GOAT? Oh my god, he... So wait, the Ultra is $30. Where's the Starlight? Dark Magician Girl Starlight's at 110. Red Eyes. Wait, I can't find the Starlight Blue Eyes. Wait, what the fuck is happening? Why can't I find him? Oh, are those market prices? Okay, so let me go by A to Z, I guess. Hold on, I gotta find this. Page 3? Nope, he's on page 2. Okay. $110. All right, that pays for a box. Yeah, one of one, because I'm gonna ding the corner. I'm gonna cut it in half actually. That way, there's one less in the world. Dude, look at that. Just call me Kaiba, dude. Got my 3 blue eyes. I got my 2 that's a sign, dude. There's gonna be a yeah, true. I can just trade it for a called by alt art. Hold the fuck on. You're cooking. See, this is why I keep you around, Kane. You're the thinker of the group. Stake Your Soul, Israel, Collector Delta. That's good. I wanted that. And Prismatic Dragon's Mind, and a regular Slifer. Man, I mean, like, I feel like I've gotten everything I wanted, which, you know, I fucking should have in 6 boxes. Scrap Chimera, Rebirth, Quick Launch, and another Red Eyes. Slide that down there. Yeah, I think the Gods Starlight are like 50 bucks a piece, and I think normally they're like, the stamps are going to be like 5 to 10. No, he does USD. He doesn't fuck around with fake money. All right, there's our playset of Deltas, so we're done with that. That's all of our staples, I think, accounted for. Plat Gadget, Secret Driver. Okay, never mind. Now we're done with our staples, outside of, like, rarity bumping. Still would like some Primera Starlights, and I guess a Starlight stand-up, but I'm not going to lose sleep over that. Another Chaos Angel. Well, spoiled the Dominus Purge. This is, I think, 30 to 50 right now. And yeah, I don't even care about these other two. This is another big hit. God, I want the full art so bad. I want the full art of that so badly. It looks so sick. Like the full arts are cool, but Dominus full art is like just on another level compared to those. All right, we got Lacrima. We got a Collector Delta. Oh, Imseti, that's another short print that I'm missing. He is, I think, $15 for Ultra, 30 for Secret, and like 60 for the Prismatics. So that's another good pick. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's... All right, 2 Imsetis down. Dude, this set fucking rocks. Like, I don't know what to say other than that. This set rocks, man. Like, we had the back-to-back Fimenas to finish off the playset, even though I have 2 copies that aren't selling. And then we get the Imsetis. Like, come on, man. Collector Dominator, Rebirth, Platinum Urgent Schedule, and Obelisk. So now we're just missing the chicken. Dude, the stamped cards look so fucking cool. One of the guys one of the guys from my locals just texted me, "Do you need anything from Rarity 5?" Nah, man, I'm chilling. I'm good. Let's see. Secret Lacrima, that's a good rarity bump. And that finishes my playset of Starlight Nightmare Apprentices. Let me actually text him back real quick. Okay, so, sorry, I had to respond to that. No, dude, the pile isn't a mess. I can't send him a picture of that. Cuz like I have the open boxes with the pulls from those boxes on the floor right now cuz I'm not sorting them just yet. I'll do that tomorrow when I get home from work while I eat probably. And then like I have the piles in front of me of like the staples and shit. Like it's whew. All right. Lingarebo, Lordly Load, Lancia, and another Infernity Launcher. Yeah, see, that's how you know I'm a professional. You can't drop them if they're on the floor. Like, oh, you know, you need your sleeves, and yeah, they're somewhere in here. They're somewhere in my room. I'll tell you that much. Playset of Imseti, all mismatching rarities. You just responded with, "Dude, you need help." This is a collector Oviraptor, another Lulu, Count Surveyor, and another DM. Awesome. DM's under the gods. I have. He just goes, we bought one box each because oh, he got a Starlight Blue Eyes. Alright, you know, his box is pretty good. His box is pretty good. Tracer. Okay, say good. Dude, I'm not sending him a pick of the pile. We bumped our Fenrir though, so you know we got our shitty Super Fenrir out of here. Blue Layer and Monster Reborn. Come on, one more full art. Just one more full art. Boom! Swords Revealing Light, Super Doom Dragon, Lopter the Twink, Saryuja, and a Kirin. I think between this and the last Rarity collection, I have a full Fire King core now. Oh, hey, Raisin! Up, down, BA. Let's fucking go. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Super Unicorn, Psyreflector, Crimson Gaia, and another Umbral Masquerade. Alright, that I wanted that Raisin. Dude, I don't know. I don't know why they didn't do the Konami code. Like, that's them. Starlight Solemn, fuck yeah, rarity bump. Leviathan, Eldlixir, Collector Blue, Swords of Concealing. Aquadol, we haven't seen him in a while actually. I kind of forgot about him. Kulia, Phimena, Dust Shoot, Yukiona, lots of Yukionas. Yeah, right? Like they could have, like, my brothers in Christ, you designed the card art. You can do whatever you want on it. Hello? Alright, Ancient Gear Fusion, another driver, another vision, we'll set that to the side. We got a well, dude, there's something in the water with the mapping on these. I have seen everybody pull these two together. This one is so fucking sick, though. Holy shit, that's awesome. Okay, we got two full arts. Let's go, dude. Sorry, I'm responding to the guy from my locals again. Just need to send him the full arts. See, now we send the pile because we have the full arts in there, you know? Dude, shut the fuck up. You don't know me. Like, what do you mean? We still got 2 packs, dude. There's an Astellar in here. Didn't even need to buy them all. Dude, come on. But there's an Astellar in here. Trishula, Armalire, Delta. I think that's a rarity bump from a Super Quantum and a Starlight Quiritus. I'm going to set that aside. Alright, dude, these full arts look so fucking good. And we still have a chance for one more. We got one more box. We're almost free. Alright, here we go. Last pack of box number 5. We got a Dispater, Oviraptor, Night Sword Serpent, Branded in High Spirits, and a Starlight Pearly Pretty Memory. Well, you know what? You did good. You did good. You and Whooper have done more than enough. You've earned your stay. Unlike that fucking fraud. Yeah, it's mi amigo Pearly. Just like how Hey Trunade in Spanish is hola Trunade, and people think it's the funniest shit ever. Like, other language? Instantly funny? It's more likely than you think. Alrighty. Get the packs out of here. Oh, moved the camera. Whoopsie. Ignore the desk. You see nothing. How did I have this? Holy shit. Hold. Hold. Okay, I think that's good. And maybe a little bit more up. All right, whatever. I'm done messing around with it. That's fine. That's fine. You guys can see my. God damn it, Kane. Okay, a little bit farther down. And this is the last time I'm touching it. Okay, there we go. That looks good. Scoot everything back a little bit. Dude, these really do look fucking awesome. I don't know why it took them 27 years to figure out, hey, we should maybe do full arts in our game. Don't talk about them like that. Don't be that guy. Don't be the trap tricks player. We don't do that here. Now, if you said like Diabell Star, like that's different. All right, for the last box, I'm not gonna bring in the big gun for the whole time, but just for a brief cameo, we got Quagatha here. Yeah, you can't see her because she's too big. What? All right, she has blessed this box. We're gonna see a Starlight full art from this one because of that. Also, I do need to see more of the Ghost Girls. I just realized we went like 2 boxes in a row without seeing any of them. Because we're at the same numbers from before, which is 1 Bell, 1 Ogre, 2 Ash. She's Ultra Ball rank. She likes playing Quick Claw Torkoal like a fucking degenerate. Alright, let's set that aside. And I just need to shoot off another text real quick and we'll get into the last box. Okay, I mean, like, damn, we really just like came out swinging on that first box. I don't know. I think it's kind of hard to top that, but let's get to it. Raigeki, branded in high spirits. Another Vision, Kulia, and Dolphin. Yeah, she's also cooking up a Mega Chimecho entrainment build to give Tyranitar Levitate to bring back Flying Terra. Nessie. Ooh, Fenrir rarity bump. Take that. Is this a Doom? No, Doom Dragon was a secret. All right, now we're almost done with Ultra Fenrirs. And Trishula. Yes. I mean, and also clearly she likes gambling because look what we're fucking doing on stream. Like, we're just blowing through, like, you know, non-determinable amount of money in packs. Night Sword Serpent, Psy Reflector, Raigeki, Delta Wing, and another kit. I really want one more astellar from these pulls, but I have 8 more boxes coming, so I'm not too stressed if I don't see it. But now I kind of want the playset because I have 2 already, even though you don't play 3. Whatever. It's not important. Not important. Whatever. Mignon, Elixir, Rebirth, Mind. Him again. Oh, the camera is off. I'm off center. Okay. We got another Obelisk, Rebirth. Oh, I see the Impulse. Holy shit. And a Diviner. Alright, we got a Purge and an Impulse. Where did I put the Purge? Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Did I put it away with the box? Shit, which box was it in? No, this is now today's problem. Dude, I didn't want to have to go through these. Wait. Oh, I got it. Whew. Yeah, I am checking on the floor. Alright, so we got all the Dominuses in Ultimate. So that's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Full Art Impulse is going to go for so fucking much. Alright. Still have a chance at a Full Art. A Full Art Purge would be pretty crazy. And a Starlight Purge would be even crazier. Driver. Memento Teclan. I think that's our third Secret Delta. And a Launcher. Alright, so I'm pretty sure that's max rarity drivers outside of Starlights. So that's good. Ovi. Another Delta. God, I'm just going to sell off Psyframe cores at this point now. Albion, yeah, and Mr. Bones. Okay, here we go. We got Leviathan, Coolwick Launch, Stake Your Soul. I think that's the third secret Ether Barrel. And another lovely Labyrinth. God, I'm going to send Cold home with a fucking harem at this rate. I joked that I was going to have to get him a little binder, and now with all these lovely labs, I might actually have to. Or I could just play Labyrinth. I don't know. Is anyone else in here like Elf Women that wants copies of her in her armpit? Albion, Collector Blue. Albion, Nessie, Chalice. Right, I'm just going to start blowing through these last packs. I'm getting hungry. Alright, let's see. I got something. Ooh, Burial. Yoink. Serenir, Call the Haunted, Blue. Called By, take that. Saryuja, Urgent, Gaia, Starlight Raigeki. Yeah, I think, I know they're reprinting Crimson Gaia in the higher rarity because next set is the Red Dragon Archfiend set, where he goes absolutely sicko mode on the meta, along with Cool Tunes. So that's pretty good bumps. I think I got one as a Starlight, so that's going to be worth a decent chunk. Collector Swords, Quiritis, Compulse. Yeah, Cool Tunes are... God, I'm going to sound stupid, but Cool Tunes were cool until Crackle came out. Crackle is the problem card. That's a Collector Saryuja. Dust Shoot, Scarred Red Dragon Archfiend, and another Altart Raisin. Nah, Kane, once you leave the forest, you can't come back. Especially after those comments you made about Astellar earlier. I'm afraid I'm revoking your privileges into the White Forest. And we're revoking your Cracker card as well. We got a Michaelis, Tracer. Oh, a Collector Purge? Dude, what if we get all 3 rarities of Purge? Nah, just Promethean. Okay, so we're at 2 purges, 1 impulse, and like 5 dominators in varying rarities. Surely we hit a playset of purges. That'd be sick. Arias, Lopter the Twink, Stake Your Soul, another Songs of the Dominator, and a Fossil Dig. Ah! Wait. Oh, don't fall. Stop falling. Okay. Bop, bop, bop. Urgent Schedule. Infinitrack Harvester. Michaelis. Starlight Special Schedule. And a third Astellar. What a good opening. Yeah, I know. This is now a 9.8 out of 10. All right, I got my 3 Astellars, so I'm happy. They can go keep the other 3 Astellars in my binder company. Oh wait, I gotta show some of the pages in the binder after this. And before after I'll clean up the cards in front of me, and then I'll show off the binder for a sec. Gotta show you the Diabellstar page. We got an Infinitrack Harvester, Scrap Chimera, Ultimate Blue Layer, a Starter, and a Starlight Red Eyes. This is listed at like 120 for some reason right now. But between this and the Blue Eyes, that's 2 boxes covered. Like, sheesh. Not bad. Not bad. Alright. Dogmatica Nation. Masquerade. I know Collector... No, Starlight Jet's worth a lot as well, but we haven't seen that. Prismatic Iron Thunder. And, well, we got the playset. We got the trio. We got the chicken. Megan, we got some pretty big hits. We got our second full art. I don't know if you were here for the first, but now we have 2 full arts. Not 1, 2. Count them, 2. We got all of the Ghost Girls. We have a Ghost Mourner Starlight. We have Ablas. We got Ghost Ogre. We got Papa Bones. And we have Ghost Belle. And we got our play sets of the 1 card in here I really wanted, one of them being Super Blingy. We got some trap cards that are worth a lot. We got the Dominators, the Dominuses. We still have a chance of getting this one as a full art, and this one looks so good. We got some Elf Lady showing off her pits. We actually have 3, but I'm keeping 1 off to the side for Mr. Cold Toilet Seat. He's a big fan of her. We got the Hello Kitty cosplayer, or Kuromi cosplayer, with a shiny version. We got the Dark Magician, we got the Red Eyes Black Dragon, and we've gotten just some like generically good hits that are like $30 to $60, depending on what people are willing to pay. So a lot of good stuff with the chance for more. We got 5 packs left with 6 packs left with 1 in my hand, so we're almost done. We're almost out of here. And then I can go eat dinner because I'm hungry. Oh, also, I got a card for Jake. Sorry, I like the pile in front of me. I figured Jake would like this. It's got the fighting game code on it. Yeah, I want to get... Oh my god, where is she? I want to get... oh my god. I want to get her in an upgraded rarity. And I don't know where I put Masquerena, but I'd like to get her in the upgraded rarity. But like this pile right here is all stuff that I was like just looking for to add to my like staple pile and collection. So we came away pretty good out of this. Oh yeah, and then also we got her and her upgraded rarity, so that was another big pickup. But I mean, like as far as like the hits go, there's just so many that like there's like I can't even remember the full set. Like if something pops out, I'll be like, oh yeah, that was what I wanted to. Like this guy, another Delta. Always happy to see him. Lordly Load. Uh, Big hit right here. I think this is $50-$60. And another Dark Magician. He's the only one out of the trio that hasn't been rarity bumped. This is big though. This is really big. This guy's not only a short print, but his other reprints look like trash. So like this rarity is really, really big. In an earlier pack, we pulled him back to back because he got a rarity bump on one of his versions. So you can get two of him in a row, which is really funny. Like I was just telling Kane, like, oh yeah, he's short printed, and then boom, back to back. I want her rarity bumped as well, but that's not the most urgent thing. Iron Thunder, aka Solemn Judgment 2. Another Imseti. Another Unicorn, beautiful. And New Frontier. I actually don't know what this does. This is a new card. If your opponent special summons an extra deck monster, add an Albaz from your deck to your hand, or summon an Albaz from your hand. Yeah. It's kind of whatever. Brandon doesn't need more ways to summon Albaz. I don't know. All right, come on. There's another full art. There's a full art Dominus Purge in this box. I can feel it. I'm fiending for it. Songs of the Dominator. Lulu. Monster Reborn. And that's what I mean. Like you can pull two cards back to back if they're in different rarities. And she desperately needed a reprint. I had one of her two copies, and they were going for like 25, like 2 years after her release. And now with these, she's just gonna flood the market with all these different rarities, which is just so healthy for the game. Like I hate people that treat it where it's like I paid $30 for it, so everyone should. And it's like, no, man. Like, oh my god, another big hit. Please, Imseti, stop. Oh, another Fenrir. Platinum Delta, that's a bump. And Swords Revealing Light. Dude, we are finishing strong. 2 packs left. But yeah, like, I don't know. I love Konami's reprint policy because it's like, I'm sitting on like 7 Chaos Angels now, at least. And I paid $35 for mine. And I'm like, imagine how many people like go, oh yeah, I would have won that game if I had a Chaos Angel, but it's $35 and I can't afford it. Versus now there's so many different rarities that, you know, like I got my rarity bump. Although I'm a little bittersweet about this because he's getting a full art in soon. His full art was announced, and I'm gonna want to pull that. But this'll tie me over. Let's see, Saryuja, Secret Saranir, and a stamped Starlight Raigeki. That looks cool. I think I have a normal Raigeki in here. Some people were complaining they don't like it zoomed in on the Thunderbolt, but I think it looks fine. All right, last pack from the first set of opening. Oh, we made it. We made it to the end. Holy shit. I'm so tired. Okay, we got Blue Layer, Lingeribo, Kirin, Oviraptor, and we're ending on a second Ghost Bell. I'm happy. I'm happy. I am genuinely stoked over this. So as far as like the generic good hits go, we got the 2 full arts, which look fantastic. We got a playset of Ghost Mourners. We got 2 Ablosses. We got a Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit. But if you're paying attention to Twitter today, she has a very different name. And we got our 2 Ghost Bells. So I will definitely see my playsets in the rest of the boxes as they arrive. I got my 3 Astellars. Very, very happy about that. Got my Chaos Angel rarity bump. So that is huge. We got a ton of Imsetis. We got more than enough Kashtira cores to like feed a small army. Uh, no, Chaos Angel is not in a structure. There's a bunch of different Chaos synchros though. There's like Chaos Angel, Chaos Beast, Chaos Archfiendess, Chaos Goddess. Not to be confused with Chaos Goddess of the Underworld. Only one Dark Magician girl though. Actually, I'm a little surprised on that. I wonder, she must be short printed. She has a really bad print line too. Oh well. Oh yeah, and then we got the Blue Eyes. Holy shit. And the Red Eyes and the Slifer. I mean, we got some damn good hits out of this. I think I'm at 5 Mcetis now. We got the Starlight, Ultra. I know there's a collector somewhere. Super, Secret, Ultra. So we have 2 Ultras, 1 collector. Oh my god, wow. Just big hits. Big hits. I do need to buy another binder though, just for these cards for trades. It's gonna be nutty. And then let me get these out of the way. Get the Quasar out of the way. So in the binder we got all 4 rarities of Quem. We got the you can't even see that. Let me move this up a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna knock them all over, and you're gonna hear me go, "Shit! I should have put them in a sleeve." But we got the Starlight Dark Magic Circle. We got 3 Quems, but the most important page is hey, where is it? Hello? Oh, shit. We got the White Forest page. So we got our Astellars, our Elzets, our Diabelses, more White Forest. I mean, this is just my old White Forest core before I rarity bumped. But the most important page in the entire binder is further in the back. Wait, where is it? Oh, okay, here it is. It's my Diabel Star page. So we got the 3 max rarities from the new JP set, and then I'm collecting her in each of her other rarities as well. I'm missing 2 of her normal version rarities, and then I'm missing 1 more copy of her alt art, but we're getting there. We're getting there. And then we got some more chibis and stuff over here, but yeah, pretty happy with the pulls and these. So good day. Good day. I'm gonna go eat dinner now though. I am hungry. Thanks for sticking around, everybody, and I'll see you later. Maybe I'll stream the rest of the boxes. Maybe I won't. I don't know. They're gonna get here staggered, so I don't know. Bye bye.